Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chapter 3. Shri Shuka Uvacha Nabhirapatyakamo Prajaya Merudevya Bhagavantam Yajnapurusha Mavahitatma Jayata. Shukadeva Goswami continued to speak. Maharaja Nabi, the son of Agnidra, wished to have sons. Therefore, he attentively began to offer prayers and worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu, the master and enjoyer of all sacrifices. Maharaja Nabi's wife, Meru Devi, who had not given birth to any children at that time, also worshipped Lord Vishnu along with her husband. Tasya vava shraddhaya vishuddhabhavena yajatah pravargyeshu pracharatsu dravyadeshakala mantrartvigdakshina vidhana yogopapatya dhuradhigamo pi bhagavan Bhagavata Vatsalyataya Supratika Atmanama Parajitam Nija Janabhi Pretartha Viditsaya Gruhita Hrudayangamam Manonaya Nananda Navaya Vabhira Mama Vishchakara. In that performance of a sacrifice, there are 7 transcendental means to obtain. In the performance of a sacrifice, there are 7 transcendental means to obtain the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead by sacrificing valuable things or eatables, by acting in terms of place, by acting in terms of time, by offering hymns, by going through the priest, by offering gifts to the priests, and by offering the regulative principles. However, one cannot always obtain the Supreme Personality through this paraphernalia. Nonetheless, the Lord is affectionate to his devotee. Therefore, when Maharaja Nabi, who was a devotee, worshipped and offered prayers to the Lord with great faith and devotion and with pure, uncontaminated mind, superficially performing some yajna in the line of Pravargya, the King, Supreme Personality of Godhead, due to his affection for his devotees, appeared before King Nabhi in his unconquerable and captivating form with 4 hands. In this way, to fulfill the desire of his devotee, the Supreme Personality of Godhead manifested himself in his beautiful body before his devotee. This body pleases the mind and eyes of the devotees. Atahatama Vishkruta Yugala Dvayam Hiranyamayam Purusha Vishesham Kapisha Kausheyam Bharadhara Murasi Vilasachri Vatsalalama Dharavara Vanaruha Vanamalarchurya Mrutamani Gada धिबिरुपलक्षितं स्फुटकिरण प्रवर मुकुटकुण्डल कटक कटिसूत्रहार केयूर नूपुरादङ्गभूषण विभूषित विकसदस्य गुह पतयोधना इवोत्तम धनमुपलभ्य सबहुमान मर्हणे नावनतशीर्षाण उपतस्थुः. Lord Vishnu appeared before King Nabi with 4 arms. He was very bright, and he appeared to be the best of all personalities. Around the lower portion of his body, he wore a yellow silken garment. On his chest was a mark of Srivatsa, which always displays beauty. He carried conch shell, lotus flower, disc and club, and he wore a garland of forest flowers and the Kaustuba gem. He was beautifully decorated with a helmet, earrings, bangles, belt, pearl necklace, armlets, ankle bells, and other bodily ornaments bedecked with radiant jewels. Seeing the Lord present before them, King Nabi and his priests and associates felt just like poor people who have suddenly attained great riches. They received the Lord and respectfully bent their heads and offered him things in worship. Rutvija uchuhu arhasi muhurarhattamarhanamasmaka manupatanam namo nama ityetavatsa dupashikshitam korhati puman prakruti gunavyatikarammatira nishar ishwarasya parasya prakruti purushayo rarvartha nabhir nama rupa krutibhi rupa nirupanam sakala jananikaya vrujina nirasana shivatama pravara guna ganair kadesha katanadhrute. The priests began to offer prayers to the Lord, saying, O most worshipable one, you are simply your servants. We are simply your servants. Although you are full in yourself, please, out of your causeless mercy, accept a little service from us, your eternal servants. We are not actually aware of your transcendental form, but we can simply offer our respectful obeisances again and again, as instructed by the Vedic literatures and authorized acharyas. Materialistic living entities are very much attracted to the modes of material nature, and therefore they are never perfect. But you are above the jurisdiction of all material conceptions. Your name, form, and qualities are all transcendental and beyond the conception of the experimental knowledge. Indeed, who can conceive of you? In the material world, we can perceive only material names and qualities. We have no other power than to offer your respectful obeisances and prayers unto you, the transcendental person. The chanting of your auspicious transcendental qualities will wipe out the sins of all mankind. That is the most auspicious activity for us, and we can thus partially understand your supernatural position. Parijananuragha virachita shabhala samshabda salila sita kisala yutala sika durvankurairapi sambrutaya saparyaya kila parama Paritushyasi. O Supreme Lord, you are full in every respect. You are certainly very satisfied when your devotees offer your prayers with faltering voices and in ecstasy bring you tulasi leaves, water, twigs bearing new leaves, and newly grown grass. This surely makes you satisfied. अतानयापि न भवत इज्ययोरुभारभरया समुचितमर्थमिहोपलभामहे. We have engaged in your worship with many things and have offered sacrifices unto you, but we think that there is no need for so many arrangements to please your lordship. Atmana evanu savana majjasa vyatirekena bo bhuyamana shosha purushartaswarupasya kintu natha आशासानाना मेतदभि संराधन मात्रं भवितुमर्हति. All of life's goals and opulences are directly, self-sufficiently, unceasingly, and unlimitedly increasing in you at every moment. Indeed, you are unlimited enjoyment and blissful existence itself. As far as we are concerned, O Lord, we are always after material enjoyment. You do not need all these sacrificial arrangements, but they are meant for us so that we may be benedicted by your lordship. All these sacrifices are performed for our future results, and they are not actually needed by you. Tadyata balishanam swayamatmanah shreyah paramavidusham paramapurusha prakarsha karunaya swamahimanam chapavargakya mupakalpa ishyan swayam napachita yevetharavadihopalakshitah. O Lord of Lords, we are completely ignorant of the execution of dharma, artha, kama, and moksha, the process of liberation, because we do not actually know the goal of life. You have appeared personally before us like a person soliciting worship, but actually you are present here just as we can see you. You have not come out of your abundant and you have come out of your abundant and causeless mercy in order to serve our purpose, our interest, and give us the benefit of your personal glory called apavarga, liberation. You have come although you are not properly worshipped by us due to our ignorance. Atayameva varo ह्यर्ह्यत्तम yarhi barhishi rajarsher varadharshabho bhavan nija purushe kshana vishaya asit. O most worshipable of all, you are the best of all benefactors, and your appearance and saintly King Nabi's sacrificial arena is meant for our benediction. Because you have been seen by us, you have bestowed upon us the most valuable benediction. Asanga nishita jnananala vidhuta shesha malanam bhavatsvabhava namatma ramanam munina manavarata pari gunita gunagana paramamangala Yano Guna Gana Katanosi. Dear Lord, all the great sages who are thoughtful and saintly persons incessantly recount your spiritual qualities. These sages have already burnt up all the unlimited dirty things and, by the fire of knowledge, strengthened their detachment from the material world. Thus, they have attained your qualities and are self satisfied. Yet, even for those who feel spiritual bliss in chanting your attributes, your personal presence is very rare. अत कथञ्चित् स्वलक्षुत्पन्न जृम्भणा धुरवस्थानानि अत कथञ्चित् स्वलन जृम्भण दुरवस्थानाधिषु विवशानां न स्मरणाय ज्वर मरण दशायामपि सकल कषम लनीरसनानि तव गुणकृतनामधेयानि वचन गोचराणि भवन्तु. Dear Lord, as we may not be able to remember your name, form, and qualities due to stumbling, hunger, falling down, yawning, or being in the miserable diseased condition at the time of death, when there is a high fever, we therefore prey upon you, O Lord, for you are very affectionate to your devotees. Please help us remember you and utter your holy names, attributes, and activities which can dispel all the reactions of our sinful lives. Kinchayam rajarshirapatyakamah prajam bhavadrushimashasana ishvara mashisham swargapa vargayorapi bhavantamupadhavati prajayamarta pratyayo dhana dhamivadhanah palikaranam. Dear Lord, here is the great King Nabi, whose ultimate goal in life is to have a son like you. Your lordship, his position is like that of a person approaching a very rich man and begging for a little grain. Maharaja Nabi is so desirous of having a son that he is worshipping you for a son, although you can offer him an exalted position, including elevation to the heavenly planets or liberation back to Godhead. Kova ihate parajito parajitaya mayayana vasita padavyana matir vishaya vishara yana vruta prakruti ranupasita mahacharanaha. Dear Lord, unless one worships the lotus feet of the great devotees, one will be conquered by illusionary energy and his intelligence will be bewildered. Indeed, who has not been carried away by the waves of material enjoyment, which are like poison? Your illusionary energy is uncontrollable. No one can see the path of this material energy or tell how it's working. Yaduhavav tava punara dhabrakartariha samahutas-tatrartha-dhiyam mandhanam natastadya devahelanam deva devarhasi sambhyena sarvan prativodhuma vidhusham. O Lord, you perform many wonderful activities. Our only aim was to acquire a son by performing this great sacrifice. Therefore, our intelligence is not very sharp. we are not experienced in ascertaining life's goals. By inviting you to this negligible sacrifice for some material motive, we have certainly committed a great offense at your lotus feet. Therefore, O Lord of Lords, please excuse our offense of because of your causeless mercy and equal mind. श्रीशुक उवाच इति निगदेनाभिष्टूयमानो भगवाननिमिषर्षभो वर्षधाराभिवादिताभिवन्दितचरणः सदयमिदमाह. Sri Shuka Goswami said, the priests who were even worshipped by King Nabi, the emperor of Bharatavarsha, offered prayers in prose, generally they were in poetry, and bowed down at the Lord's lotus feet. The Lord of Lords, the ruler of the demigods, was very pleased with them, and he began to speak as follows. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Aho Bhataha Mrushayo Bhavadbhiravitata Girbhirvara Masulabhamabhiyachito Yad Mushyatmajo Maya Sadrusho Bhuyadhiti Mamahamevabhirupaha Kaivalyadhatapi Brahmavado na Mrusha Bhavitumarhati Mamaiva hi Mukham Yad Dvijadeva Kulam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead replied, O great sages, I am certainly very pleased with your prayers. You are all truthful. You have prayed for the benediction of a son like me for King Nabi, but this is very difficult to obtain. Since I am the Supreme Person without a second, and since no one is equal to me, another personality like me is not possible to find. In any case, because you are all qualified Brahmanas, your vibrations should not prove untrue. I consider the Brahmanas who are well qualified with Brahmanical qualities to be as good as my own mouth. Tata agrir Tata agnir Tata agridiryesha kalayavata rishyabhyatma tulya manupalabhamanaha. Since I cannot find anyone equal to me, I shall personally expand myself into a planetary portion and thus advent myself in the womb of Meru Devi, the wife of Maharaja Nabi, the son of Agnidra. Shri Shuka Uvacha Iti Nishamayantya Meru Devyaha Patimabhidhayantardhadhe Bhagavan. Shukadeva Goswami continued, after hearing this, the Lord disappeared. The wife of King Nabi, Queen Merudevi, was sitting by the side of her husband, and consequently she could hear everything the Supreme Lord had spoken. Barhishi tasminneva Vishnudatta Bhagavan Paramarshibhihi Prasadhito Nabheh Priyachikirshaya Tadhavarodhayane Merudevyam Dharman Dharshayitu Kamo Vatarashananam Kshamananam Rushinam Urdhva mantinam shuklaya tanuva vatatar. O Vishnudatta, Parikshit Maharaja, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was pleased by the great sages at that sacrifice. Consequently, the Lord decided to personally exhibit the method of executing religious principles as observed by brahmacharis, sannyasis, vanaprasthas, and grihasthas engaged in rituals, and also satisfy Maharaja Nabi's desire. Consequently, he appeared as the son of Meru Devi in his original spiritual form, which is above the modes of all material nature. Thus ends the chapter entitled Rishabha Deva's appearance in the womb of Meru Devi, the wife of King Nabi. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.